Oh man, this scene, no shields, man. It's like no love for you, robot. Robots can't feel love. It just destroys them. He's like, shut up, robot. I don't pacifist for you. This robot's like, please don't hurt me. Shut up, robot. Yeah, man, 9S was like, no love for you. And the enemy was went yonder, man. This is enemy only. 9S is getting stuck in a bedroom with a crazy love robot. This went weirder. This went weirder, man. It's suddenly yonder. Oh, it's the theater! Oh my god, it's happening. It's theater scene, baby. So, hello everybody. It was time for Nier Automata. It is back, right? It's been gone on course. So delay, Automata. And I'm the topic with me, of course, Nier Automata, right? Like one of my all-time favorite games. Obviously, I talked at length about Nier, right? Played both of the games, right? Latest Replicant, streaming game, whatever. Let's watch the different better. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, so this is the theater play, clearly. Yeah. Man, I could want to see the amusement park. Yeah, I want to see the amusement park, baby. Yes! Yes! It's back, baby. I'm excited. This is like my you know, year, anime of the year, basically. Yeah, come on. Oh, that's the singer. That's probably the singer. Oh man, this looks brutal, man. Yeah, it has to be her, right? The singer. Yeah. We saw all the dead people and so on. But they had, yeah, so amusement park. Maybe it's the best park in Nier Automata, right? From my scenery standpoint. It's also really interesting because when you're playing as, because when you play Nier Automata, they have two different views, right? They have the 9S and the 2B view, right? And when you play the 9S, you hack the singer, right? You get understand kind of the romance and so on. Yeah, so you get into kind of like the mental standpoint of the robots and so on. It's very interesting when you replay it and see more of the perspective. You know, Replicant does that too, right? You see what the Gestalt or evil and stuff, but I think Nier does it better with the hacking. You enter her brain and like a sense of one. It's just beautiful. This is obviously a spoiler. But I think that it's much more enjoyable watching the anime if you play the games, right? Yeah, screw it, right? I feel that in my reactions here and my reviews, alright, I will talk a lot about that, this thing. I mean, try to not spoil, you know, but I obviously think it's more valuable actually as a reaction part to say, oh, this is this reference to this thing and so on, right? Because I played Drakengard. I've been playing, you know, Drakengard since the first game, right? You know, to PlayStation 1, right? So it's like I've been this at the beginning, right? And here, of course, my shirt here is, of course, and Kiko Yoshida shirt, of course. This shirt, of course, that we are, right? He's one of my favorite artists, you know, my favorite Japanese artist. There's done FF12, Tactics Ogre, so on, right there, Wagon Story, as well as Nier and so on. As well as Nier Automata. Here we go. Yeah. The camp again. I like the music though. It's like last time hits me, we hear the soundtrack. One of the great game best soundtrack ever, right? Yeah, so you can hear this like the village soundtrack in the background. So they kind of jump back here. Well, so yeah, they're skipping over their runaway part. So in the game, they're skipping over a part here in the game now. They might recap into it, but they skipped over is that Adam and Eve is born, right? That we saw last episode, a few weeks ago, I know, yeah. And after they're born, you have to escape that crumbling desert thing, right? So yeah, this is kind of how after they escape here, then you have to run after the sand thing, right? Then you get back to the camp. So they're kind of skipping over the run out, the scene you escape the collapsing, the crumbling building thing, right? Yeah, they're kind of skipping over that. Not a big deal, but I'm just pointing out the difference here between Nier, yeah. But this will lead into the amusement park, like I said earlier, which is arguably the best part. I like the Forest King too, right? I like all the parts of Nier. I like all the parts! Now the weakest part is probably the Smoop stage, the 6th stage. If you play your perfect hard because you die from one bullet, this is ridiculous. And not because it's hard, because it's buggy, yeah. I said it in my review part, right? But when you play on perfect hard, on the secondary scope stage, you actually die in cutscene. So if a bullet flies to you and then it's a cutscene, you will get destroyed by the bullet during the cutscene. You have to replay the stage. Yeah, so you can take damage during cutscenes in this game. That's my biggest concern with the whole Nier thing. My biggest complaint is that you can die in cutscenes if you play perfect hard. Yes, literally. The same thing in the camp. You can die in the camp too in cutscenes. Yes, it's a very clear bug in the game that you can get. Yeah, this happens more than once to me when you play the game. Haven't been like a dozen times. It's ridiculous. You don't know that you play on normal or hard, right? Because you won't die from it, but you die from it in perfect hard immediately. So it's ridiculous. That is seriously my biggest complaint about Nier. That is quite that bug is really big, and there's other bugs of course. But anyway, yeah. Come on, go to the amusement park. Oh, look how beautiful. But the amusement park, yeah, that's probably the best part in the game, I think, arguably. Not from a story aspect, but from how it looks, I mean, visually. The Forest King is cool too. Yeah, they got the space and... I mean, the white Vox is a too as well, I guess. Yora Commander. But whatever, yeah. Interesting. I feel that this anime is gonna give more perspective from Yora Commander, right? This is not in the game at all, really. I mean, it might be, but I don't think so. No, see, this is like completely new here. This is the DLC thing, and also the FF Fantasy crossover thing. You can't little bit this, but... Yeah, well, this is not, yeah... She's talking to the humans of the moon here. This is definitely in the game whatsoever. Yeah. It also makes no sense to play the game, but yeah. Also makes no sense if you actually know the truth, right? I wonder what this... Oh, this guy knows about Adam and Eve. Maybe this is connected to the red. Maybe it's connected to the red princess, yeah. Maybe. Oh, this is a weird scene. Yeah, it's a very weird scene. Talking to the people in the moon. Why would you know about Adam and Eve already? Unless it's the same person as the red. This feels like the moon people is supposed to be red now in this game, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I guess the commander from the humans. But it feels really weird they would know about anime and so on. But again, this is anime only point of the anime, so yeah, it's not in the game. Yes, if you go east now from the village, you will find the second part of the game. Amusement park. Yeah. Maybe the boss will appear here. Maybe the giant mecha will appear here. He's a quest giver here. We're here right now. Yeah, it's a quest giver mecha here where he's standing. That's probably why the birds are flying away, maybe. No, they go to the moon. Yeah, sending some stuff to the moon. That's a depressing anime, you see this in. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sending these products to the moon, they're very useful. Yeah, got them. I do like this very video game screen to it. He has a UI. This looks like it's like a video game, you know. You're getting, yeah, your boss calling you, yeah, commander is calling you, and you get like this UI thing, and it's like, yeah, I gotta press the quest. You get like. There's not the place where you push there is a building roughly standing where you push. It's like a puzzle game. You push these boxes. That looks at that house there. Yeah. Hopefully there's a part of the anime where they push boxes. Just like in Replicant as well. Yeah, you have to go up in the 2D where you push, you know, boxes. Do I have it in Astral Chain too? You have to push the boxes. I don't know why they love this shit, but yeah, you have to move, you know, like brown wooden boxes, right, to get like a treasure or something. Yeah. But there's like one of those buildings have it in the game. We're selling right now. One of these. It's also kind of the martial art robot there too. Yeah, I think it's on the. Yeah, so now they go into the tunnel here to the. Unless it's a tunnel they get destroyed later, that goes to the water region. No, I don't think so. This is probably the first tunnel. Doesn't make much sense. It is not the first tunnel that goes to the park, right? Yeah. I mean, also the anime is following the anime is following the game storyline, right? So this should be the tunnel that takes you to the park. Here we go. Yeah, this is very exactly how's in the game. Yeah, it is exactly the same. So Pascal's village is gonna be next time, right? Here we go. Amusement park, baby! Yeah, so the Pascal's village. Pascal's village. Here we go. Amusement park for the robots! Entertainment place! The amusement park! Woo! The opera singer. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. There we go. Here we go, baby. We're coming to the amusement park. There we go. It's airy, like, they have rebuilt this old human amusement park, you know? Oh, it's beautiful. It's finally back. Oh, look at this scene. They're kind of walking up here. And they all just like, all the clown robot! Yeah! All the clown robots coming in here! It's like, this place is freaking, man. They're like, why are they like, entertainment, very important for AI, man. They're like, yeah! All the clown robots and so on. And this guy is taking photos. Yeah, he's a nice robot. He sent photos, you know. Yeah, he's just like, you wanna have a photo? Yeah, so come on. But the weird thing is that there's a boss here you can ignore in the game. But the game is so terrible because there's a boss coming soon that you can not kill in the game, right? But you can kill to get loot, yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. You can either ignore the enemies, because most enemies here are friendly. Yeah, most robots of this part won't attack you, right? Because you're just kind of like, yeah, we're having a party, you know? But you as the player can go like, oh, I'll kill you all! You as the player can go and like kill them all, yeah, it's like... You can ignore that and be like, oh, you have a fun little ride here? I will destroy it, yeah, like Jesus Christ, man. Are they already here? No, they skipped over the car ride? Oh my god, they're already coming to the opera singer? Those might be the performance. Those are the underground guy, they have it, the kamikaze guys. Oh my god, they're already here? They skipped over the car then. Yeah, they skipped over the car scene where the guys are like driving around in the like amusement park and you can like destroy the car if you want to. Used to be douchebag. Yeah, they gotta do the weird, them is so freaky. A lot of people who haven't played the game who's confused it. Yeah, they get into their like amusement, like their theater play. Yeah. Opera then. I don't know, man, she might come later, opera boss. Arguably the best boss design game in the game then. Yeah, they're playing the horses there, yeah, they're playing double horses. And now they all explode, yeah, because that's like classic storytelling, man. Here she is! Oh my gosh, is CGI something? Oh my gosh, here she comes! This is the best boss in the game, man, come on. The opera thing is beautiful, look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, this is one of the coolest bosses in the game, right? You're having the opera singer boss fight! Yeah! This is awesome. But yeah, now the game really... This is where the game really becomes 10 out of 10, man. When you get the opera singer boss fight, yeah. You're gonna set out the opera things and you're gonna dance and... I just love her design, man. I got goosebumps. I just love her design so much. And how she looks and so on. It's music. Oh, look at that 2B ass too, yeah. Also like that, baby. Yeah, look at that 2B butt, man. Oh, yeah. If you're taking so that's a gamer. Yeah, oh, you can hear her song now, you can hear her singing in the background. Sing track and everything. Oh, it's beautiful. I get so much goosebumps watching this. But yeah, I get some goosebumps watching the opera singer. I feel that they said they skipped over the car and so on and the amusement ride. Yeah, they skipped over the park ride. They just went straight to the boss here. They basically skipped over the whole stage. yeah. They basically skipped over like the whole amusement park stage. They just went straight up for the boss. Boss is the best part of the stage, don't get me wrong, but still. Yeah, it happened to everything else. Yeah, she's also like Kamiha thing. Yeah, she got this like opera Kamiha. She got a singing Kamiha. Oh, this is her husband or her lover, yeah, we see, this is where the anime is kind of mixing these two different storylines, right? So this is kind of what 9SC. That's not really what 2B. I guess she honestly is a little bit in the first playthrough. Yeah, I don't know, like the second playthrough gives you more of that. Second playthrough is a lot more focused on that thing. But there's a lot of nice 2B, you know, asset scenes. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, when I do her opera, I do love the soundtrack. Yeah, exactly. You have this soundtrack every time. It's just so, yeah, hitting me the sweet spot, man, with the soundtrack. Yeah, and she go to like Android Corpse things that goes going on, and then, yeah, now they're gonna throw down all the androids and they're gonna like do this. So in the game now, they also now shock waves or singing waves. All this, all the bodies, yeah, all her like crucifixion people. So yeah, I mean, this probably is actually this is why it's interesting too, right? It's like it's a very interesting visual design boss fight. Yeah, like it's just amazing. My God, this is like, yeah. I wonder if we see he's hacking her love story then. Okay, here we go. Will we see the actual love story? Yeah, I think so. This is how they changed the love track because they're doing both A and B at the same time. Exactly. So we're actually gonna see the 9S love. You learn about her love here immediately. In the first place, so to speak. Yeah, how she's trying to become a beautiful robot something. She's trying to become like a, you know, hot robo lady. Yeah. Exactly, and she's getting lipstick and so on. Man, this is epic, man, yeah. She's getting lipstick and so on. He's trying to, like, learn about the... Okay, so the hacking isn't really the same like in the video game. Not really. In the video game, it's around this world and shit. Yeah, so you're hacking this, like, weird 2D world, okay. And she goes crazy. Oh yeah, this is when she turns into her insane form. Oh yeah. Her dresses or whatever. Because this is like in her brain or something. Yeah, it's like inside of her. Because it's a robot she's in love with, so. Yeah, she's trying to get married here. This is anime honest in here. Coming in a wedding dress here and this, yeah, this outfit here, man. Yeah, it's like. Yeah. Not that safe to hack the crazy romantic yandere. It's like a yandere robot, man. Not the best thing to... My God, now I turned into yandere since straight up, man. 9S! Yeah. He's like, no! What's happening? He's gonna unigasai me. Like, no. What's happening? He's turning into like a weird, weird bedroom scene. No! Yeah, 9S is like, I regret looking into her memories. Yeah, it wasn't very fun, man. Man, this is some weird pop RC now. He's just like, I don't want to see her memories anymore. What's happening? Yeah, like, what? That was not in the game. The 9S is in the bedroom with her. That's not in the game. That was some new anime scenes there. My God, it made it even weirder. My God, like she has one of those bodies fly. Yeah, and hair still left is a good detail. But yeah, 9S is stuck in her bedroom here. Yandere robot. Yeah. And then it's going crazy here. Yeah. Hacking went very well. The hacking went too well. The hacking went too well. 9S is hacking too good, man. But this is all new. This weird like mouth and so on. Yeah, it feels very yandere, man. 9S stuck in the yandere robot. I don't know. She hack. Yeah, how does it make any sense? Now this is anime only. It doesn't make any sense here. Here she comes here with her love. But basically, it is 9S being attacked by like a yandere robot. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, he has to fight this thirsty robot chick inside his brain, her brain or something. Like the fight in the mecha. Yeah, it's super weird, man. This is all anime only, man. But it's good. A lot more 2B, you know, asset stuff. Yeah, very important for these anime fans, man. Very good. Yeah, she hits him as well. But yeah, they made it way... Oh, this scene is classic, man. Oh yeah, we didn't see the wedding scene. She's getting... Yeah, that's classic. But they added a lot of weirdness to it. Yeah, they added that whole yandere bedroom scene. Yeah, they added that yandere scene, man. They added that yandere robot scene. That was full on, man. That is not in the game whatsoever. That's straight. They took the weirdest thing and were like, yeah, let's have 3 minutes of 9S being attacked by yonder robots. It's gonna be fun. You know what's happening? There's a lot like Emil now. Yeah. That face there's a lot like Emil. Well, they all do Emil, but especially this face here. Especially that robot. Emilio. Yeah, that is Emilio. Yeah, it's a lot like Emilio. Is that my Emilio? Yeah, and those all robots. Yeah, like, no, don't hurt my kids. Yeah, you're like, what's wrong with this robot? Just destroy them. What's wrong with this robot? Let's just destroy them. They're the weirdos, man. But I think it's sad that they cut away the... And 9 steps on the flowers, man! He's just like... 9S doesn't feel in love, man. He's gonna kill them. He's like, shut up. Man. 9S, man! He just steps on the flower and he slays them. 9S has no freaking... My god, 9S, man. This guy is like, shut up, machine. I don't believe in machine freedom. Yeah, 9S just slays them, man. Oh my god. He steps on the bouquet and he kills them. He's like, get away from me, you disgusting machine. Man, that scene was brutal. That was some animal scene. Yeah, no mountain too high. That was brutal, man. Nine just steps on the flower bouquet. He's like, don't talk to me, robot. Yeah, just get away from me. You can't feel love. My god, 9S doesn't believe in love, man. That was brutal. That was really brutal when 9S just stepped on a... Yeah, 9S just steps on the goddamn flower, destroys the robot and is like, shut up, machine. You can't feel love. My god, that was really brutal. Jesus Christ. That was a new anime since edited that made 9S looks way evil. Well, in the ending of the game, he's quite sinister, I suppose. He's quite cynical, right? Yeah. He's quite cynical, I guess, through the whole game, I suppose. That is true. He definitely is somewhat evil in most of the game, think about it. Arguably, especially, I think like Erut, you know, yeah. He's definitely probably the bad guy in Erut, right? Yeah. Arguably the bad guy. It depends who you argue is the main character, but I would argue that he's the antagonist of those, later on, right? To some extent, yeah, he's not the real antagonist, but he's one of the antagonists. If you look from 8 perspective, he probably is. Yeah, but that's why the game is good, right? Because if you look from her perspective, 9S is the antagonist, definitely. So little that scene kind of reminds me that, yeah, 9S is a freaking evil, man. Just poor robot, man. And puppet and so on. But yeah, let's review it. Couldn't puppet so. That scene was brutal, though. 9S just steps on the flowers and it's like, shut up, machine. Yeah, that was so brutal to me. He's like, you can't feel love. You don't have love. Yeah, he just like, man, he... It's a red opera singer? They skipped over the whole stage, it went to the opera singer. Man, I'm getting so much goosebumps. Arguably the best design fight, or like the best cat design in the whole game, right? But I'm surprised they skipped over this. Skipped over the poor cloud, and here we are. I'm getting so much goosebumps. Freaking opera singer. This is amazing. The storyline, the love story. The fight is sad is cool, right? But also generally have a storyline, and I used to love the aesthetic of the book. Like, look now how she's summoning these, like, taking over mechas or the Yoras, using them as like voice. It's just beautiful, man. No, that's not that, but they felt the need to step on the bouquet to and be like, shut up, machine. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, don't talk to me. Man, what a brutal scene, right? So, I said here, guys, I haven't watched Vash yet after this. But again, right, you know, I'm really happy it's back, and now we don't have Anos said, right? So we don't have my Osama, right? This anime is finally back, right? Love it, Nier. You know, my favorite anime is here, right? And then we don't have my Osama instead. And I kind of like my Osama, but to be fair, obviously, I much rather watch Nier than my Osama. So, again, you know. But I'm just saying, so we won't watch my Osama like this, right? Because now that's delayed instead. For like 7 weeks or whatever. But anyway, great episode. It felt kind of rushed though, in the sense that, not rushed as in production value, but rushed as in storyline. That it skipped over the whole stage, right? So, if you're anime only, basically, right, when you get to the amusement park here, I'm explaining it, right, there's no spoiler really. You get to the amusement park, and then you have the whole actual stage. You have to fight these robots, these different, like, clowns or whatever, right? Then they come this, like, kind of party clown car, right? And then you just fight that one. You can ignore it, but you have to fight it if you want to. You probably fight it. And then you get on this, like, typical roller coaster fight, right? And then you get to the boss. You jump down to the boss on the roller coaster. So they kind of skipped over the whole actual, you know, like, gameplay stage, right? Just went straight for the boss. It was kind of strange. And then there are all robots in the bottom. There's some side quests and some side stuff, some camera stuff. So these are all the robots you can also do later and somewhat now too. So they might return later for their mechas hiding in the basement doing their weird shit. So that might come back later, maybe in this anime. But yeah, they skipped over the whole stage, right? And what I think is important from a story aspect is that they skipped over basically, again, the car thing, right? Because a lot of anime, like we saw in the episode, actually won't fight you, right? You get into these like party clowns, right? The robots, so on. They're having this park, and they actually aren't hostile. So you can fight them, or you don't have to fight them. And then you get into the roller coaster, you have to fight them. So it's kind of a little bit, some of them are evil, some of them are not evil, right? And that's already is part to set up this thing, right? That some of the robots aren't actually malicious, right? And 9S is like, die! Yeah. So I mean, that's why this scene, I think this in here would have even more, you know, importance, right? If you also know that most of the robots actually leading up to this boss fight aren't actually hostile, and yet you probably will destroy them all, right, as a player, because they have drops and loot and so on. And if you fight them, they will fight back, right? So it's a little bit like, do you want to fight them or not? Do you want to be a pacifist, you know? And he doesn't want to be a pacifist, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's that this scene would have even more magnitude, right? If you had a pacifistic route up to that, or less than perhaps if you know, just went crazy on them. But still, important, I guess, for the end of storyline. But yeah, the singer's in love with this robot, right? She went very yonder there. And when you play the game, 9S then, because you can hack, right? You first play the game, you don't know that she's in love. You kind of have some tendency to it. But then when you replay the game, you get to go into her head with 9S, and then you see this love story. So that's kind of what the anime did here, right? They show the fight with 2B, and at the same time 9S is hacking her, and you have to see like her romance, why she's trying to be a singer, and she wants to seduce this robot and have children and all this stuff. She wants to be this, like, you know, attractive woman. That's what kind of what she's doing it. Here we kind of got both sides, right? So again, when you play the game, you actually kind of have one stage then, right? As two, you know, as the 2B, when you only fight basically, right? And 9S you fight too, but you also kind of hack more. So it's kind of like two different gameplays, and they're not in the same time. That's what I mean. You have to replay the game to get a new game plus, right, to get the other side of it, right? And then you get more for a love story. So here they kind of just showed us a love story immediately, and also made it even more, obviously, etchy with the yandere, yeah, even more like woo. So something more of that, right? But I digress. But anyway, it was a good episode. But I wish they had the clown car thing left. Yeah, that's also interesting on the whole pacifistic route, right? But I guess you guys have a great day.